Behind me is the shed, and me and my friends are gonna turn it into not just a livable bedroom, but the ultimate man cave. 1,200 miles from home, middle of nowhere, all because I saw a few pictures from a subscriber named Cole.
But this is my room, as you can see.
Obviously, this wasn't a regular house, so I had to check this out in person. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going? So, I heard you live in a shed.
Yes, sir. You want to see?
Yeah, can we check it out?
Yeah. Come on.
This is a massive shed. This is by far the biggest shed I've ever been in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
You got, what is that over there? You got a breaker in here for like electricity?
Yeah.
Dude, this is literally like a tiny home.
Yeah.
You even got a titty lamp. Are you a fan of WWE? I see that you got like a bunch of...
Massive.
Yeah.
As you can see, I got 4 plaques over here, then I got 2 or 3 over there.
You got a belt on your bed.
Yeah.
You got a whole setup here?
Yeah, that's where I do all my music and stuff.
What's this? What is this?
That'd be my roommate's sauce.
Special sauce.
Yeah, well,
What do you like about your shed? What do you not like about it?
the plywood is such nice.
It makes it look like a shed. It looks homey.
It does, but when you roll over in the middle of the night, you get splitters as soon as you roll over.
Oh, you get splitters?
Not very fun. Same with the floor. You walk in here with no shoes, it's a bad idea.
Yeah. So when we were planning for this video, Govee reached out and they challenged us to make a sports fans room. And since Cole's obsessed with WWE, we wanted to design the room to feel like a literal wrestling arena.
That is really sick. That looks like a music studio.
And we're gonna do all of this in just a week.
There's no way we're doing all that in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
And that's because we're gonna send Cole on a trip to fulfill a childhood dream. But he doesn't know that yet.
Alrighty, Cole. Your room's emptied out, which means only one thing. You gotta get out of here and come back when it's finally done.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Alrighty.
I'm leaving.
See you later.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get rid of this plywood here. It just looks absolutely horrible and it doesn't look like a room. Normally you would want to do drywall, but it would just cost a lot of money and time to do. So instead, I'm gonna try to install wallpaper. Because of the rough plywood, the wallpaper wouldn't stick. So I decided to paint the walls first, but then I realized my spray gun was missing its nozzle.
Yeah, that's not gonna work well, so.
I had to drive to Home Depot, but the thing is, the nearest city is an hour away, which means each time we need to buy something, it's a 2-hour drive back and forth. And while I was away, Albert started making holes for the recessed lights.
Okay, this is not cutting. Oh. I got in the hole. I'm happy.
The first day was fairly short. When I got back, I primed the walls, and that was about it. Not great considering I gave myself 7 days to do something ridiculous.
It's okay if you do it. Sure there? Albert, what do you think?
Pretty nice, yeah, I like it.
It changes the look, huh?
At the start of day 2, we laid the wallpaper, and just before we could finish, I got a call about something I ordered.
So we got the furniture delivery here. We're literally in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere. We're about a mile away from Cole's house. We have to off-road to get to his house and somehow bring all this. Oh, bro, I think this is the only thing we could take.
Unfortunately. What a good delivery spot. They got the wrong address. Come on, man.
Like, what's happening right now?
Just a 30-minute walk to the house. We could carry that.
We're not carrying it, bro.
I know.
We're not carrying it.
It was
I mean,
it's sarcastic.
We ended up not carrying everything ourselves, but when we got back to the shed, we noticed something that was not ideal.
Wait, what's going on?
the wallpaper's not sticking.
Oh shit.
I thought by priming the wood that the wallpaper would just stick, but it's just peeling off. Like overnight it just peeled off.
Is it everywhere or just this spot? Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I thought it was just gonna stick. It's not sticky.
We primed it.
We're learning. We're learning. We're learning.
Good thing I brought some backup glue. Driving 2 hours to the nearest store would have wasted the whole day, which meant Albert could finish the wallpaper while I started on the black wall panel slats in the middle and Gage did the accent walls on the side.
Whoa, these absorb sound?
Yes, Gage. And that's because Cole is actually a self-taught music artist. Yeah, and he's actually pretty good too. So this shed needs to be a music studio as much as it is a WWE watching shed. Is that what we're calling it? I don't know.
It is literally nighttime right now. We have the truck lighting us up right there, but it still looks like a shed. Like we haven't finished covering all the walls and everything, but
You can start seeing it. We're starting to get hopeful because it's starting to look like an actual room. Now, while we were working super long days, Cole was sleeping on his parents' couch, which isn't the best. But luckily for the rest of the renovation, I plan on flying out Cole and a friend to the biggest WWE event of the year. You see, as we were working on this video, the 41st annual WrestleMania was happening back in Vegas. So while we worked on the shed, Cole would be far away, experiencing one of his biggest dreams. What's up? How's it going?
What's going on?
So, since we're working on the shed, I know you might miss like WrestleMania and all, and so that's why I wanted to invite you and a friend out to Vegas for WrestleMania.
Holy shit, you're joking?
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
I just feel bad because you're such a big fan of WWE.
Dude, can I give you a hug, please?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Holy shit. Oh, that's awesome.
Get the Vegas,
Can I say
bro.
something to the camera real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
He is the GOAT. Go sub to Fritzy Fries, bro.
The only thing I ask of you is if you could vlog your experience.
Oh, 100%.
And just like have fun.
100%.
And then when you get back, we show you the room.
Deal.
Yeah?
That'd be awesome.
That's
That'd be
our
awesome.
deadline. You get back from WrestleMania and then you get a new room. Cole's flight was leaving tomorrow, and that kicked off the 4-day countdown until the reveal. Okay, so now that all the walls are coming together, I want to install some lights. I got these Govia recess lights just because we could tap into the existing electrical and have like actual lighting like inside a bedroom. Now to be fair, the room already had a light before, but what I'm planning to do with this room is completely different. It works. Dude, this is looking like an actual room now.
We got recess lights here, recess lights here.
And best of all, we could even change the colors on them. Yeah.
That's the first set of lights. We still have a long way to
Yeah.
go. But this makes a hell of a difference.
After installing the lights, we picked up where we left off yesterday. But of course, we ended up running out of soundproof panels. Dude, this is starting to look like an actual room. We have friggin' accent walls, wallpaper, the slab panels all over the place here. We are waiting for some foam panels to cover up the last pieces of plywood and some extra panels over there. But other than that, the only thing we really need to make this feel like a room is an actual floor. So I'm gonna start installing these floors right here. Alrighty, here goes nothing. Installing the floors was the last thing standing between us and the furniture. But after that many long days, we were definitely starting to lose it.
I almost want to automatically take my shoes off before I walk in. That just happened. That just naturally happened.
Boom! Boom! Dude, look at the floors. Like, look at this.
Bro.
Can you do this?
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, not my ass.
You see me? You're seeing me doing some weird stuff right now. It's too late. It's so nice now. Like this looks like a proper bedroom, and it only took us like 3 hours for me and Albert to do. Like we just completely locked in. It's crazy. I don't know. I feel good about this, but as every day goes past, I feel more and more stressed about if we could get this done on time. I can barely talk right now. We're just pulling super long 12+ hour days, having to commute 2 hours each day, but it's fun. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm getting to see a new side of the US I've never seen before. So hopefully we do something cool.
These hotel workers are gonna go crazy. Every time we walk down, we have some crazy shit in our hands.
Yeah, I know. With Cole on his way to Vegas, we now only have 3 more days to make this place unforgettable. Okay, so a big thing we want to do inside this room is a Jumbotron right here. We did it in the render, it's super cool, and Cole even mentioned that he wanted to do one himself. Albert right here is gonna figure out how to build one.
And the real deal is I was supposed to do the Jumbotron before coming in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and we
But
didn't have enough time, so.
We got busy.
The good thing is we have like instructions for how to build it DIY, but we've never done it before.
Man, if I could just lay here and it was getting done by itself, that would feel awesome. Alrighty, well, step 1, the base.
While Albert tackled the Jumbotron, I focused on the finishing details, like the baseboards and more foam panels, including Gage, who started on IKEA furniture. We all had to work together to try to get this done on time, until Albert ran into a problem.
I got screws before coming here,
and clearly I lost quite a bit of them. This is all I have left. I had like way more of these.
Yeah, we packed so many things that I guess things got lost during travel, but this is where Albert's working right now. He's like working on the Jumbotron, and he has literally a 12-pack of Red Bulls and oh my gosh, bro.
You want that Jumbotron done?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah?
Then you don't judge my ways. You
Okay.
just trust the process.
Where's the Jumbotron at, bro? It's already nighttime.
There's a little bit here, there's a little bit there, there's a little bit here.
Dude, it looks like you didn't do anything.
It's a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess it was at this point we started to stress a bit with the deadline. The days were flying by and we ran into multiple problems with the Jumbotron. Gage installed the IKEA drawers backwards. In other words, things were just going wrong. But while we were trying to figure things out, Cole confirmed something we weren't sure about. His love for Pokemon.
I'm not gonna lie. Came to Vegas. There's one thing I'm hunting. That's the ETB. I need a Pokemon ETB for me.
You see, me and Albert spent the previous 2 weeks coming up with designs for the Jumbotron, as well as a custom rug we planned for this room. And just based off the original pictures we had of the shed, we tried to add as much personality into it as possible. But I didn't expect Cole to do this.
You're at a card shop gambling in Pokemon.
Hey, it works. It works. It's a lot of packs, dude. Look at that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just pulled the chase card. $270 on this lovely booster box here. Journey together, newest set. Yeah, boy. Pulled $924 worth of cards. Just in these 5.
Look, man, I can't lie. When we walked into that shop and I seen you spend $275 on those cards, I was like, what is wrong with this guy? We're in Vegas.
You see why I did that now? You see why I did that now?
Even though he's only 19, he still found a way to gamble. But hey, he's in profit. Hopefully he doesn't become a gambling addict by the time he's 26. Okay, so while Albert works on the Jumbotron, I have to get him some TVs. Or actually, we actually just need a bunch of TVs. Cole's literally gonna have 5 TVs in his room. It's gonna be overkill. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm cleaning up my station to go inside the shed. And one thing I really realized is this is really getting DIY to the point where, well, let's say it's outdated and the tutorials are really old and it's not following the script anymore. I'm gonna have to figure it out by myself.
Alrighty, so this part of the room is finally ready for furniture. The other side isn't. We're still missing some panels and all. We're waiting for that in the mail. But we can't just wait, so I'm just gonna start working on this side of the room and then we'll finish the other side whenever we get the stuff.
Oh yeah.
And if you're wondering where I got this bed from, this is actually a gift from Jubilee Furniture. They hooked me up with my parents' bed 4 years ago, and now they're back with literally all the furniture in this shed. There's no way it holds with just that. Why is that so wiggly?
Don't mess my thing.
Yeah, this Jumbotron is insanely DIY. At this point, I don't even know if you're gonna pull this off, bro. I gave Albert probably the hardest task in this entire renovation. Originally, we were supposed to make it before coming to Oklahoma, but as you know, that didn't happen. And as it was getting late again, we still had a lot of work to do. But with Albert's pure passion for the game, he decided to pull an all-nighter to finish the Jumbotron.
Whatever happens, this is not gonna defeat me. I will build that thing. I need the 4 TVs, I got them. I need the screws, I got them. This thing is up tonight with the design, the decals. They're gonna trip when they're gonna see me work until 8 a.m.
So how was the last night? How's the all-nighter?
I had 4 power naps, like 20-minute naps.
Alrighty, let's see what you did. Yeah, wow. That is... Oh, shoot! There we go!
That's so cool.
Oh my god, everything's turning on at the same time. That's crazy.
When I was a little kid, I have always dreamt of going to WrestleMania and trying my best to get there one day. And I finally get to live my dream of going. I have a lot of belts, and I told myself, I was like, what was the one thing I wanted as a kid? So, this would be going home with someone else after Sunday to live my childhood dream, and hopefully I can make someone else's childhood dream come true.
Cole was on a mission. He first tried going to the WWE convention where there was fans everywhere. And even Cole got a bit starstruck. But then he ran into a kid and his mom who unfortunately weren't gonna be at WrestleMania.
So I saw you walk around with that. So what's stopping you from getting an actual one?
I don't know if I want to spend $700 on a replica title.
Like this?
Oh, yeah.
Like this one? Well, I got a surprise for you today.
No.
I've been looking for a fan that feels like me when I was a little kid.
Are you serious?
You are the perfect one,
Are
man.
you serious, man?
Would you like this?
Yeah, yes, I would like. Can I give you a hug, man?
Of course. Come give me a hug, man. One of the best experiences I've ever had, and that's just the convention. You never know what you're gonna do. Take your chances, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Take them.
Which is completely true, because if I hadn't done it years ago, then these videos would have never existed.
And just to have our little touch inside the room, we also put all of our signatures inside the Jumbotron in here. You can see mine in there, Albert's, Gage's. No one's gonna see it, but you know, if it ever gets taken down, someone will see it.
Now, just before we could install it, we ran into another problem.
Wait. Stop. Hold it. So I thought I came prepared by getting an extension pipe, but this is way too long. Like if we put this in, then the Jumbotron's gonna be like at the couch level. It's not gonna work.
I was able to overnight ship the extension that we needed straight to our hotel, but tomorrow was also the last day and we were nowhere close to being done.
There's like no freaking room to work in here.
I was really unsure if we could make the deadline, and also because of Albert's all-nighter, he was now sleeping in the truck outside. It was not looking good for us, but regardless, Cole was coming back home in less than 2 days, so we had to get as much done as we could.
Now that we have the logo installed on the wall, I want to add some Govee strip lighting behind it, just so we have like a cool underglow effect. There we go! Now there's 2 reasons why I actually use this strip lighting specific. You can literally cut them like every 4 inches to whatever length you need. And also in this case, I had to use over 16 feet of LEDs, so I was just able to take a new strip and just connect it together on a single power source, so. I love it. Okay, so Gage is getting tired. I'm starting to feel it. We did get all the foam panels done over there and the WWE logo. I don't know, I kind of feel blocked. This is in the middle, we don't have much space to work with. We're tired, we don't really want to cut all those panels, so I think tomorrow we're just gonna finish it tomorrow. Thank you. So is this the part that we need this whole time? We're just gonna lower it about that much, and then we'll be able to fit it.
Yeah.
This is the last day, and we still have a lot of work to do, but step 1 is to install the Jumbotron.
Okay.
I need help. It's holding by the cable.
I know, I'm sure.
Kevin, I need your help.
This is gonna be tough to do.
Up.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's going up.
Going up?
Yep. Holding.
We got a Jumbotron! I should be yelling that. Like we properly engineered that.
With the Jumbotron up, we could finally move on to other things. I DIY'd these poles and made it into a 4x4. Put it under Cole's bed, and then we put a bunch of tape over these pool noodles and installed them onto the poles to make the bed look like a wrestling ring.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Albert. This stress test that like crazy, bro.
Oh, it didn't break?
It didn't break.
It didn't break.
It didn't break. Oh my god. Hey, this is fun though.
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay, so Albert's gonna install these Govee mini panel lights on the ceiling. We're gonna make it look like a music waveform. It's gonna look pretty cool. You could actually do it any design you want, like a Pac-Man, whatever it is. But because the ceiling is so dark, I wanna try to brighten it up by putting LEDs on both sides. I think it'll look really cool.
I put Cole's setup back together, and I had a plan to completely deck it out with Govee lights, including this sick Evangelion collab. But this was also the last night to finish before Cole came back from his trip to Vegas, and we still had a lot of things to do.
We're at WrestleMania. Allegiant Stadium. Yo!
I knew how much this meant for Cole. It's just the one thing I couldn't replicate is the energy roaring through the stadium. 60,000+ people is no joke. But I knew I could make it just as exciting inside the shed if we played with the lighting and installed a bunch of customizable lights, which all plays into the experience of watching WWE.
Cody on his shoulders. Cena with an AA! Middle of the ring for the 17th world title! Yeah! Let's fucking go! I've had an amazing weekend. The convention, John Cena, seeing that in person, his last ever WrestleMania is insane. So we got to go back to Oklahoma and see what the hell he did to my shit.
Yeah, about that. What time is it?
10:41. Yeah, bro, 10:41.
Oh shit. Okay, Cole is actually deadass coming back in like the next few hours.
Oh, we're not done in a few hours.
I mean, what can I say? There was just no way we could finish on day 7. And at 3 a.m., we just all ended up crashing in the shed. Cole came back shortly after and we told him that we couldn't finish on time and that he had to wait. But you know what they say, better late than never. Yeah, sorry, that's really cringe.
Yo. I used a neon rope light for the desk. We put the Y lights, the Evigilon collab. We can never have enough LEDs.
Never.
Now, on the other side of the room, I noticed that Cole loved having snacks around, so I wanted to make him a little kitchen setup with an air fryer and a water boiler.
And also, since we got more space on this side of the room, I can install this floor lamp with a speaker built in, so.
And the lights even react to the music that you're playing.
Dude. Right? Am I tripping or no?
No, you're not tripping.
It's moving with the music.
Yeah. Yo!
Not bad, not bad.
That's really cool.
It's alright for our first rug.
Yeah.
I finished this literally a day before the trip, by the way.
You know, I don't think there's anything else you could have done.
Like, genuinely, I think this is my max I can do. Like, I'm pouring my heart, my everything into this. Like, I don't even know. Like, I did the same with your shed, too. I just tried to do the most I could at the time. And now it's just bigger and better.
Oh, yeah.
This has been a really hectic week. With only a few things left, I honestly couldn't believe that it was finally over.
If this whole room wasn't crazy enough, I also got this coffee table right here that not only has a wireless charger,
Whoa.
it does work, but it also has a mini fridge inside. Have you ever seen that before?
Never in my life. This is amazing.
Like I said earlier, all the furniture we have in the shed was a gift from Jubilee Furniture. And if you use code FRIES, you'll get $50 off any order. And your boy gets a kickback too. So if you need some cool furniture and want to help out on these videos, don't hesitate to check them out.
Dude. Good job, boys.
Good job, team.
Such a great team effort.
We're not done. We're not done. I got one last thing I wanted to do.
By the way, huge shout out to Govee for sponsoring today's video and just hooking us up with all these lights. We literally did this whole room just using Govee.
We use Govee because their lights are super customizable and perfect for matching the energy of this room. Govee has tons of lighting options for any space, and with the app, we can instantly switch from a fiery red scene to a blue chill one, all with just a single tap.
Other than that, I think it's time to show Cole his room. Alrighty, big boy, Cole. The first thing I want to say is thank you so much for watching the videos and literally supporting the channel. It's literally without, like, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. All I could say is, we only had a week to do this. I hope you like it. Are you ready to see your new room?
I'm ready. Where's a blindfold? I know how this goes.
I'm nervous. Cole,
Yes.
I hope you like your new shed. Open your eyes.
What the?
Holy shit!
Yo! Dude, holy. It's probably a lot for you to digest.
Yo!
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yo, is that the Uncle Howdy mask?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Do you like it?
Yeah. Good Jumbotron. I just noticed my bed. What the hell? In a week?
Yeah, in a week.
Holy dude.
Dude, I'm not by myself. We got our boy Albert, Gage,
Dude.
and everyone helping out with this video.
Hey, man.
This shed has come a long way. And if you want to be next, we actually have a Google Forms link down below in the description if you want to be on one of our next videos. All you have to do is upload a few pictures, a video, and if you're lucky, we might do one of your rooms in the future.